All right. Hello everyone. It's it's been quite a while, hasn't it? So, welcome to my first Genshin Impact stream, and I guess streams in general for about I think 2 weeks now. It's good to be back. Good to see you all here, and also I can anyone hear Genshin Impact's audio? Because for some reason I don't see anything changing for OBS. Like it doesn't look like desktop audio is working. Like for me, I can hear I can hear everything, but I don't know. For some reason, it's not working here. I do not hear everything. But also, just want to say a few things. Thank you to Quadro for the follow just now. I appreciate the support, and it's good to see you here. Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome to the stream. Same to you, Bear. Is it Dino? Indeed, yes, it is. And Masonic. Hello, tiny Dino friend. Hello there, Masonic. It's been a while, and I hope you've been doing well. Hmm. Okay, let me. hmm. I don't know what's going on with the audio, hmm. But I guess I should try to get into Genshin Impact and see if I can change any of the music from there. I did recently get a new laptop because for those of you who don't know, mine was not working for quite a while, and that's why I wasn't able to stream recently. So I think the new one is working a lot better in terms of graphics because I did test out how Genshin works on this new one, and it's actually been working quite well. I can actually run it on decent graphics for once, which is a nice change. And as far as I can see, it's not having too much impact on the stream either. So that's good. It's just audio that seems to be having problems. So I'll be sending it to the right audio device. I had an issue with it recently where audio drivers. All right. Hmm. Hold on. Let me see here. Desktop audios. Hmm. How do I check that on OBS? And sorry to everyone else who's here. We have the Dino is working through some audio difficulty. Hold on, hold on. I saw the desktop audio bar go up for a bit. I think it did. I don't know what that was. What was that? Did you guys hear Genshin Impact sound, or was there something else? Okay. Alright, I'm using speakers. Is it working now? Hold on. Alright, I'm going to move around for a bit. Do you guys hear it? Okay. Oh, I hear. Alright, hold on. So is okay, I'm just going to move around a bit, make some noise, and you guys let me know if everything is working again. Like I hear everyone saying that. Well, I hear Bear saying that he hears the music and the game, but
no time to lose.
Like, is everything matching together? Nothing out of the ordinary, like echoing or stuff like that? Just want to be absolutely sure that everything is working now. Also, let's try. Alright, hold on, I can also just check for my phone too, hold on. from my phone. All is working good now, I believe. Sounds quiet. Hold on. Is OBS Genshin's in the way of OBS? Sounds fine. You yourself are quiet. Hold on. Compared to the game, alright. I'll up my mic and then lower Genshin Impact's desktop. Well, I guess desktop audio. And this. Hold on. How about this? Does this work or? Hold on. Let me check with my phone again. Hold on. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that's what I thought from my phone too. Everything seems to be in order now. But yeah, after quite a while, we're back to Genshin Impact. We get to run it on pretty decent graphics now, which is a very nice plus of getting the new laptop. And with this, I think maybe now I can go back to some of my other games that I had to stop playing because my older laptop couldn't run them so well. And we've also got, on Thursday, I'm gonna finally do, my 1 year streaming anniversary stream, which is very, very late. Technically, it's actually, I guess 13 months of streaming, because I thought my debut was on March 24th, but apparently it was actually on the 21st, so it's been exactly 13 months. Well, I don't know about exactly, but it works. But yeah, let's continue on with the story. So, hello, Mr. Dainsley. It's been quite a while, good sir. How have you been?
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
Let me take his place. The cleansing won't have any effect on me.
No. As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here.
It's nice seeing Genshin Impact with these graphics for once.
Of light and portals. They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
Alright.
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals? Hey, wait for Paimon!
Alright, I will wait for you. But back to what I was saying just now. Of course I do get to see it in decent graphics with like videos and stuff, but actually getting to play it with decent graphics it's nice. So let's destroy the charging devices. Oh, never mind. Okay, so I had to... Okay. So we need to fight some guys. Alright, let's hope I haven't gotten too rusty.
By royal decree.
Kaboom! Kaboom, kaboom! And also, you guys can let me know, if perhaps it's not working, like, the graphics aren't working the best for the stream. And then I can lower them. Ow. Stop that, Mr. Abyss Mage. I do not appreciate that. So, we destroyed this thingy? I think so.
Really suffering. Wait.
Oh, these guys.
This must be unbearable for you too,
Ooh.
right?
Never mind that. Halfdan and the others are enduring far greater suffering than I. There's no time to lose.
Alright, hold on. Alright, so that's one down. Let's go over to this one over here. Oh, okay. That was a very close call just now. Okay. Very careful here. There we go. Oh, hey, see ya! Alright, Lurk, I'm here to vibe. Good luck with stream. Thank you for the lurk, and I appreciate the support. See ya. It's good to see you here again. After quite a while with, not streaming at all. Oh, and Sliver's here too. Hello, Sliver. Peeks in for the timeout cage. Yep, that, I appreciate your sacrifice, Justin, earlier for taking my place in the timeout cage.
Brace yourself. This is
gonna hurt.
I'll let you. I hope you get out soon, and then we can get back at the McDonald's employees that put me there. All because I stole a few nuggies. For some reason, humans are not very fond of dinos when they're stealing nuggies. And we're just trying to eat. But they always have such a big problem with it for some reason. There we go. But yeah, I hope that you're doing well today, Slipper. Alright, let's go to this portal here. Oh, and hold on, is it? I believe I know, you're Sam the Sam that I know from Twitter as well, right? I believe you are.
No rest for the wicked.
I'm not entirely sure, but if you are, regardless, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a good time here. And I am tired of these abyss mages being a bit of a pestilence to me. Oh. Nope, none of that, good sir. No, thank you. Oh, it's me, the fridge stealer. It is you. Okay. It's good to see you here, Sam. Oh, and thank you for the follow just now. I appreciate the support. It's good to see you here, and I hope you have a good time. Can't stay too long because I'm at work. But I hope you have a good stream. Thank you, Sliver, and I hope that you have a good time at work. I feel like everyone recently has been a bit busy these past few weeks. Or maybe that's just me because finals are coming around for college, but
No time to lose.
Everyone who's dealing with work nowadays and other things in IRL, I hope you guys work through them. Hey Nitro, you were released from timeout early. You could say that. You could say that. I definitely did not break out a bit early. Alright, who wants a tarot reading? Okay. I don't know what that is, but it sounds interesting. It sounds like something related to fortune telling, but I'm not sure. I just want to check stream again. Yeah, okay. I just kind of become paranoid lately because, well, not lately, but like I've grown to become more paranoid because of my old laptop and how it didn't run the best with Genshin. So I'm always worried a bit about the frame rate.
No time to lose.
Oh. No, you don't, sir. None of that. Shame on you. Goodbye. And let's get rid of the last one.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Oh, first I want to... Oh no. Okay. We're safe. Alright. I was going to say I wanted to go get that thingy. Oh. Okay. I really need to be careful of where I'm stepping. Okay. I know a bit of tarot. I have friends who like to... Okay, so, it is fortune telling, yes. Alright then, I would not mind having a tarot reading. Alright, but first, before I do anything, I would like to heal up all my characters. I have the feeling we're going to get into a fight soon. Oh, character's too full. Come on, child, I know you can eat more than that. But alright. I kind of miss hold on, actually. I was gonna say I miss having Barbara on my team, but I can't just put her on to heal everyone. Hello, Barbara. Boom. And now we just wait for everyone to get healed up. Alright. So 3 or 5, my card friends, and what would you like to know? Well, I guess we're dealing with Genshin here, so I guess I would like to know what are my odds of getting the next character that I want, and I have no idea who that is.
In the name of the princess.
5, and I would love to know if I'll finish all the buffalo sauce I have before it expires.
I wonder what the
That
rest
is
of the
important.
Harbingers are up to.
We cannot waste the not barbecue sauce, buffalo sauce. And I guess I'll pick. Okay, well, Sam picked 5, so I guess I'll try to go with 3. No one finishes buffalo sauce before it expires. Oh.
Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale.
Darn. But at least you can try to finish as much of it as you can. I gotta be the first. You will be the one to break the cycle and finish buffalo sauce before it expires. Alright, but what about mine? I don't know if everyone heard, but I picked 3 and I want to know if the next character I pull for in Genshin I will actually get or not. I have no idea who that is though. I did hear that apparently there's a new ninja character that's gonna be released who's like Ito's sidekick. I think that would be cool. That would be a cool person again. You will be the one. You shall be the chosen one, Sam. Buffalo sauce with nugget. That is heaven. That is reaching. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was going to say something about enlightenment. Forgot where else I was gonna go with that. Hello, Halfdan.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
Want some buffalo sauce with nuggies? Yes, absolutely. I would absolutely love that. Oddly enough, though, I actually normally eat nuggies without any sauce or anything. I don't know why. My siblings eat them with sauces. My little brother specifically likes ketchup, but I don't know. For some reason, I tend to just eat them like as they are.
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
But that's good. How's Afghan?
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Alright, what about Halfdan, though?
Let me check.
Alright. It's a bit glowy. Maybe that's a sign of life?
Dain must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
Alright, so your cards are the Hierophant, the 3 of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Cups. I don't really know much about this, but is that good or? From what I understand about it, you probably won't get the one you want, but one of equal value. So I'm guessing that means I'm going to lose to 50-50 and get a 5-star, but not the one I want. Which is probably to be expected with Genshin. If it's like emotional value too, then I won't mind. But if it's just like general value, then I'd probably get a 5-star that I don't particularly want. Let's see, hold on. You're the only dino, that's why. Well, that's not true. There's actually quite a few other dinos out there. A whole lot more than I would have expected when I first started doing this, and I was thinking, how many other dino VTubers are there gonna be? And nowadays I know at least 20. And there's probably more I haven't found. I hate those Twitter things that require permissions to follow and post for you. Yeah, I heard those aren't always the nicest ones, and I heard that some of them you really absolutely have to like remove permissions after you use them. I think it was like the family tree one in particular. It wasn't exactly. I don't remember too much about it, but I heard it's just not a good thing to keep around. The Cup Arcania deals with emotion, so you're probably right. Ooh. Hmm. Then I'll be where's it? Then perhaps I will try to pull for a character today. I meant Dino and your family. Sam, you got the King and Queen of Cups, Swords, and the Devil reversed. So like an angel?
Let's go.
Alright. Ooh. Pre-rendered cutscene, I think. Oh.
Light.
Oh. Oh.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Oh jeez, it's gonna hit us with the emotions.
Fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
That was a really good cutscene, though. Hold on, hold on, I missed some stuff in chat, hold on. That means, so it all boils down to follow your heart, ask for help, if you don't, you'll fail. Ask the people to eat the sauce. I mean, I guess that makes sense. If you have more people eating, I forgot what it was. It's the buffalo sauce. That you have more people eating it with you, the more likely you're able to eat it before the expiration date, right? Tell me how we finish all the buffalo sauce, and we'll do it. You did not even have to ask.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances.
I could probably bring some of those nuggies that I stole from McDonald's earlier. Before I got put into timeouts. So I may need to re-steal them, but that should be okay.
Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
I'm the only person in my family who likes spicy stuff. I remember actually telling you this, but I also am not the biggest fan of spicy stuff. Actually, I could say my little brother is kind of like you. I feel like he's the only one in our family who specifically goes after, like, spicier foods. I'm just shocked at getting both the king and queen, and of both cups and swords. It does sound pretty lucky. My sister kind of does, but that's about all. I used to like eating spicy chickens, like spicy chicken wings and stuff like that, but I don't know, over time it's just kind of, nah. Super mild now.
We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dain, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Alright.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dain. Oh, you should take a vacation!
My sister kind of does, but that's all. My cousin likes spiciness, so I'll ask him, and also Tamino doesn't like spicy ease. Like I said earlier, I did used to like spicy foods a bit. Like, When my dad would bring back spicy Popeye's chicken instead of just like the more mild ones, which I normally like now, either one I wouldn't mind eating, but nowadays spicy isn't really for me.
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan.
I shall be on the lookout, Dain.
Thank you for understanding.
I used to sip on. I'm going to definitely mess up this pronunciation, but Sriracha? Once upon a time. I'm not entirely sure what that may be, but it sounds like a drink of some sort. Yeah, like cucumber. Nah, the Dino is not one for not. I'm definitely one for veggies. What? I'm not one for veggies. I only eat nuggies. There we go.
I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Oh, it's not. It's hot sauce. Ah, I see. Yeah, I personally am not really one for hot sauce.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh?
Mm-hmm.
As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal.
I eat cucumber with salt, lemon, and then tangerine and hot sauce. It's actually good. I don't know if I'll ever try that because, like I said earlier, I'm not the biggest fan of spicy foods, but if the opportunity does come up, I might try it. Speaking of lemons and salt, I'm interested in what Nitro has to say. Raw lemon slices. Delicious? I don't know. Debatable. I've never really had lemon before, but I'm not really one for sour. I occasionally salt them to freak people out. It's hilarious. I can imagine so. It's an interesting food combination, to say the least.
Oh,
Not
I
really
almost
food
forgot.
combo, but
The
like
real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the hill trolls, wasn't it?
it's like a. It's an unusual way to eat lemons, probably. I have a high sour and spice tolerance, and I have the exact opposite. I do not have much tolerance for either of them. I don't know what I say my favorite tastes are, but I guess it's probably just anything meat related, and then I guess sweet. I do have a thing. I do like desserts, and I guess if I have to choose something a bit more healthy than just that, the Dino has a liking for strawberries too. Those are always nice to eat. Also oranges, but I'm not the biggest fan of veggies. God tier spice tolerance can't handle anything even remotely bitter. Built different, but do y'all like Takis? The Dino brain is not very cultured, but I guess I would. I don't know what they are, but I think I'd want to give it a try at some point. On occasion, and then Nitro just says ew.
We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand.
Oh, Takis they're just spicy chips. And then, yeah, I don't think it works. Not one for spicy, but I am one for chips. So I think I'd want to give it a try. And to Nitro, I'm offended. They're my favorite. Well, I mean, if this conversation's told us anything, is that lots of us have very differing in terms of tastes. I eat a lot of Hispanic chips. They're rolled up tortilla chips, and no one bag is the same as the other. That sounds interesting.
We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
So this jalapeno, probably I'm gonna mess up all these pronunciations. Yotito, palito, and then act. I definitely butchered all those pronunciations. Every bag has a different amount of the spice blend. They're hot for the sake of being hot rather than for being good, and I swear it's on purpose. That would be an interesting marketing strategy, that, like, to make every single bag unique from all the others. I'm going to mess up this pronunciation, guys. Guacamole is my favorite from Sam. I feel like I got that one wrong, and everyone's gonna be just questioning how I managed to get that pronunciation wrong. Seems like something that I should know. I like the blue ones. You need to put these into Google Translates. Yeah, probably. Oh, guacamole. Okay. Okay, yeah, the Dino definitely got that one wrong, and huh. So it looks like we actually whoops, clicked out of Genshin for a bit, but
no time to lose.
Apparently there wasn't much left off from the story quest from last time. Alright, so I guess next we do this event here. And if it's the one that I'm thinking of, I'm gonna be very excited to play it. Hold on, I want to check events just to be sure I didn't miss it. Because in the teasers for this update, they revealed that Albedo, I think Jingshu is his name, and also Kleerock are gonna come to Inazuma. And I'm hoping this is the quest where it's supposed to happen. Oh, hold on. Okay, I think so. We might have just been able to make it by the last 5 days. I'm hoping. Okay. I can't guess anything based off the titles here, but I have my hopes up. Alright, hello, I'm Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. We heard that you have a new commission for us.
Yes.
That's correct. There's a requester who has submitted a designated commission for the two of you.
A designated commission? Sounds like it must be pretty important. What kind of task is it exactly?
There's no need to worry. This commission is not dangerous by any means. Perhaps you have heard that Inazuma will soon be holding a major festival, the magnificent Iridori Festival.
Okay, that's... The Iridori Festival sounds familiar. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, see you, Sam? And we shall all be waiting for you when you come back.
Yay! A festival!
What?
Oh, come to think of it, we haven't attended a festival in Inazuma for a while.
Did anyone else see, how that guy was turning as he walked away? That looked very, out of place, I guess. But he just kind of snapped to look this way and then that way, and then he just started walking.
The Yashiro
I don't know if that
Commission
was the
and
only
Lady
one that
Ai
saw
are
that.
responsible for all the festival preparations. The one who has requested your help is none other than Lady Ai herself.
Oh, so it's Miko's commission?
You know Miko. She always has some unusual ideas in her head. You can bet a festival planned by her is gonna be one to remember.
Mm-hmm.
We better go to Grand Narukami Shrine and see what she needs us to do.
Alright.
Lady Yae is currently at Yae Publishing House in Hanamizaka, so there is no need to go all the way to the shrine. In fact, she has instructed me to have you directly meet with her there.
Alright. Also, there one. Is the game's audio a bit, like, echoey?
Oh, well that's convenient enough. Let's go then.
I mean, earlier when I was checking how things were at the beginning with my phone, normal gameplay sounds normal, but it sounds like the character's dialogue is a bit echoey. I'm not sure if that's just me. Alright, so go to Yay Publishing House, look for Yay Miko. Hold on, we're going the wrong way. Alright. Excuse me, folks. Yeah, there you are, Yay. Don't mind if I drop down like this. So what's going on here, folks?
Hello, Tanya and Kuroda. How are things coming along?
All the books and commission prints for Yae Publishing House were bound and sent out yesterday afternoon, Lady Yae.
Very good. And Murata?
We have already received word from Apekusu and Sailing Breeze that the materials are all in place for Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power and Pretty Please Kitsune Gucci.
Okay, I have no idea what you guys all just said, but everything sounds
well
good.
Done. And what about you, Onodera?
Mr. Onodera, do you have something to share with the class? Oh,
Onodera?
Oh, yes, Lady Ai. Everything is ready for the new issue release party.
really?
You are the one who organized the plans for this release party. In other words, you are the team's fearless leader now. So please, show some confidence. Besides, there's no need to be nervous. This project is destined for success. I feel quite optimistic about it. I shall specially grant you leave for the next couple of days, Onodera. Please take the opportunity to have a good rest. After all, you will be very busy on the day of the release party.
Yes, Lady Ai. Thank you very much.
All right then. Is everyone clear about their assignments? Good. We're running out of time, so let's get moving. Chop chop.
Alright, so Aether should be coming in any moment, right?
Hello, little ones.
Yep,
I
there
take
we
it
are.
You've received my commission,
We just kind of teleported in front of Yay Miko while everyone was looking.
Some organizers you are! It's nearly time for the festival and you're still over here ramping things up for your light novel business! Shouldn't you be getting back to the Grand Narukami Shrine?
I mean, who says you can't multitask?
You weren't thinking of dumping all the festival preparations on us, were you? If so, then you can forget it! Paimon won't accept such a commission!
Yeah, definitely forget it. She's not gonna have any way to convince us to do this.
My, such harsh words. It hurts to hear that kind of talk from you two. But as you can clearly see, I'm here working like a dog for the festival. Yet you say I'm not doing my job.
Yeah, she's definitely she's gonna talk us into doing all this for her.
Let me ask you, little ones. Whoever said that the festival must involve the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Huh? But isn't that a given? This is Inazuma after all.
Yes, that is true. But now that the Sokoku decree has been lifted, Inazuma is no longer the same nation that once resisted change tooth and nail. Therefore, rather than sticking to the same old traditional festival, the Yashiro Commission and I have decided to shake things up a little. This time, we'll be holding an international cultural festival, distinctly Inazuman, but with a unique twist.
Ooh, I see. So is that where the other characters are coming in?
I suppose I should start by telling you the origins of the Iridori Festival.
Alright.
Legend has it that there were 5 poets in ancient Inazuma who were supremely gifted in singing and writing poetry. They
Uh-huh.
are known as the Five Kassen. Every year, one of the five would present a collection of the group's poems to the shogun for review, which would then spark culture discussions regarding those works. Thanks to them, Inazuma's culture blossomed and gained great influence at that time. As time passed, people began creating various tales based on the Five Kassen. The Iridori Festival was also developed as a result to show appreciation for their works, which so greatly enriched our lives.
I see. And where are we going with this?
Sounds like a festival that's really rooted in culture.
Indeed. To describe it in the words of the ancients, it'd be refined elegance. Unfortunately, with the flow of time, people have gradually forgotten about the Five Kassen and the festival.
So the goal here is to bring it back?
Which is precisely why I've decided to revive the Iridori Festival by holding a cultural convention featuring light novels.
But wait a minute, white novels?
So what about all that refined, elegant stuff you just said? I mean, light novels can be refined and elegant. Usually, they can be. It depends. I've read my fair share of light novels.
Please stop looking at me with those baffled expressions. In ancient times, poetry was all the rage, but nowadays, the entertainment format of choice is light novels. The important thing is not the format, but the creative work itself. It is impossible to come up with anything fresh if you're stuck using some rigid format of the past. Speaking of which, don't you think that the concept of focusing on the now perfectly suits the current Inazuma?
I guess so.
And besides, it's a great opportunity to reintroduce Inazuma to all Teyvat through light novels. As they say, it's two birds with one stone.
Sounds like a whole lot of thinly veiled self-justifications. Perhaps, but they make sense.
Oh, that was close. Paimon was nearly carried away by Miko's persuasive tongue. Come on, Miko. You can't fool us. We know you by now. This is all definitely stemming from your own personal interests.
I'm interested to see how she responds to this.
I can't deny that my hobbies had no part to play in this. However, regardless of whether it's light novels or a festival, catching people's attention with a fresh concept is the essence here. Well, what do you say? Aren't you two even a little curious about what interesting things you might see at the festival?
Perhaps a little bit.
Maybe a little. Oh, all right. Paimon's super curious now.
And she's fallen for it, hook, line, and sinker. As have I.
Come, let's pay a visit to the venue in Rito together. I promise that it will give you a whole new perspective on the festival. There we'll meet a special someone who will tell you more about your tasks.
Alright. I'm interested to see who this may be. Alright, so I think they're just gonna send us there straight away. Alright, never mind. Okay. So we need... Alright, hold on. I'll teleport because it's way easier to do that. Alright. I'm really hoping the old characters that I mentioned are gonna come in soon. Okay. I don't see anyone here yet.
During the Iridori Festival, the area around the Outlander Affairs Agency will become the main exhibition space for light novels.
Alright. I guess then again, if the teaser's anything to go by, we're going to meet them all at the docks, I believe.
Once things are in full swing, not only will there be lots of official and fan-created work on display, there will also be exclusive giveaways, prizes, and new release parties.
Oh, so I guess it's pretty much just like an anime convention, to some extent. Because they're going to include fan-created stuff, too.
This small plaza in front of the
That's nice.
International Trade Association will be called the Five Kassen Plaza during the festival, and nearby shops will be selling special light novel merchandise. You certainly won't want to miss out.
You know, I never actually been to a convention, like a real convention before. I do hope I get to do so someday. I don't know if right now is gonna be really the best time to do that, but maybe in the future.
Wow. How should Paimon put this? It's definitely not your typical festival, but it sure looks like it'll be quite the party. Huh. Miko, what are these blank boards in the center of the plaza?
If there's 5 of them, I'm guessing there's gonna be 5 people chosen to write stuff on them.
Yes, those are...
Oh?
Lady I did mention that there would be some reliable helpers coming to assist with the festivities. It appears she meant you two.
Hello, Ayato.
At last we meet again, Traveler and Paimon. Tell me, how are you faring recently?
I do... words. I noticed that he said we meet again because we did do, Ayato's story events before we did this one, but I'm wondering if the dialogue is different if you do this before, his Ayato's story event. At the same time, though, I'm pretty sure, in his dialogue in the story quest, he says specifically that they are meeting for the first time, so maybe you'd have to do that one before doing this? I'm not sure.
Oh, it's Ayato! Wow, so even a busy guy like yourself is here to attend the Iridori Festival.
Well, maybe he's here to take part in it himself.
Preparing festivals falls under the Yashiro Commission's scope of responsibilities. Seeing as Lady Yae has poured her heart and soul into the preparations, I'm obliged to be equally dedicated.
Come now, Ayato. We're not strangers here. There's no need to sound so formal. We were just about to discuss the boards over here. They're related to our little helper's tasks, so I'll let you give them a detailed rundown.
Certainly. I assume you two already know that the Iridori Festival originated from the 5 Kasen.
Yes.
These 5 boards are here for painting their portraits.
Ah, I see. But I gotta, choose 5 different people to do it.
This Iridori Festival is not only the first major festival to be held in Inazuma since the lifting of the Sakoku Decree, it is also an event deeply rooted in culture and the arts.
If they do choose 5 people, I'm definitely imagining Albedo's gotta be one of them. Being an artist is probably one of the biggest parts of his, character.
Therefore, the Yashiro Commission has personally invited several cultural celebrities from other nations. For example, the artist we have invited to paint these portraits hails from the distant land of Mondstadt.
It is Albedo.
The Yashiro Commission will arrange accommodations and food in Inazuma for each of the distinguished guests. However, we fear that staying in a foreign land may feel a little uncomfortable, which is precisely why it would be ideal to have someone familiar with both Inazuma and other nations of Teyvat to serve as a guide for our guests.
Ah, so this is our
I
commission?
knew you would catch on. It is our hope that you would be able to guide the guests from the harbor to their residence at the International Trade Association, while providing any necessary assistance along the way.
I see.
This arrival schedule includes the details of the ships on which the guests will be arriving. All you simply have to do is go to the docks at the indicated times.
Alright, so let's see it. Alright, so 2 days before the festival, ships and guests, large passenger ship, bards. Hold on, are we getting who I think we're getting here? Okay. Guest painter, yep. Calx and its dependents. I don't know who those are. Second day of the festival, ships and guests, large passenger ship, calligraphers, painters from Leeway, theater mechanicus players, and a guest writer, Zhangyu. I think that might be Xingqiu's, writer name, I'm pretty sure. And then, third day of the festival, ships and guests, a large cargo ship, stopover, and 1 person. 2 small and 2 persons. I'm interested to know who these 3 people are. I have a decent idea of who the people for these days are gonna be. this one.
It's settled then. My, look at the time. I have to meet with my editors, so I must be going now.
Alright, see you,
During
Yay.
the festival, most of the Yai Publishing House's editors will be staying near the Outlander Affairs Agency. If you run into any problems, you may find them there.
Got it.
This festival requires the full cooperation of the Tri-Commission, and there are still many minor details which require my attention, so I must excuse myself for now. I'll leave the guests in your hands.
I also realized.
All the details we need about the ships are on the timetable that Ayato gave us. Let's take a closer look and be sure to pick up the passengers according to the times written on it.
Alright, but also, I realized, because we're kind of late, and we only got 5 days left until this event's over, I'm probably going to have to rush through this, or I might have to do some of the events, I guess, wait, actually, hold on, never mind, I realized. I'm doing an anniversary, like, sort of 1 year anniversary, of streaming, on Thursday, but I'm not sure if it's going to take the full 3 hours I have it for. So, and I've definitely seen, people do debut streams where afterwards they play a game. And my idea for the anniversary stream is pretty much gonna be kind of like a re-debut. Just kind of reintroducing myself to any new people who've come aboard my weird, wild journey since I first became a VTuber. So I guess we could continue on with this quest on Thursday if we don't get everything done today. But enough talk. Let's do as much as we can here, and they said it was around 6 to 8 that we should be here. So this should be the perfect time. Well, not perfect, but right within the range.
According to the arrival schedule, there will be a ship arriving from Mondstadt today.
Alright.
The artists for the 5 Kassen portraits should be on board.
Alright, so we're definitely seeing
Boat should be
Albedo.
arriving soon, so let's head down to the docks.
And I remember it saying there was a dependent. I don't know if it was from that other guy that was mentioned right after Albedo, but if it's Albedo's dependent, then that's definitely gotta be Klee, because I don't know if he's actually her older brother, but they treat each other as siblings. Alright, let's see. It's a pre-rendered cutscene, I always love those. Oh, wait, that's...
You must be here to
Hold on,
take part in the
these are people I don't know.
We're the festival guides, and we'll show you around.
Hello.
Yes, that's right. We are bards from Mondstadt.
Oh, bard. Okay. Please tell me there's one specific bard from Mondstadt that I'm pretty sure everyone should be familiar with.
Word has it that Inazuma has undergone many changes of late. We hope to find fresh inspiration here.
Okay, we've definitely got... We deserve to see Venti, after all this time, especially since there was a bartending event in Mondstadt recently and we didn't get to see him. That was an injustice. We can't have Venti left out again.
These guests are all bards, aren't they? Well, where's Tonga's bard then?
Thank you for mentioning Venti. Also, hold on. Oh no, bards. Do you not have a good experience with bards, Nitro?
Huh. Strange. He's pretty famous in Mondstadt. Do you think he didn't receive an invitation?
Even if he was invited, there's a chance he still wouldn't show up. I mean, that's debatable. I played D&D. Oh, a bard's not the best in D&D. I never actually played it though. I have friends who do, but I've never in particular gotten the opportunity to play it. Then again, from my understanding of it, it's kind of like my adventures, actually, except every decision that people make is just kind of, their success is based off just kind of how I feel in the moment, as opposed to, I think like you roll a dice in D&D or something like that. I think you're too say-so to explain. Okay, I shall not indulge then. The Dino wants to remain wholesome. And I've not gone down the path of degeneracy just yet.
Huh? Why's that?
Well, you know, Venti's in. I mean, would that stop him? The only reason I feel like that would work as an explanation is if because A doesn't really like Venti. I'm pretty sure that's part of their lore, actually, though. I'm pretty sure I've heard voice lines of A saying that she and Venti don't get along. He is a bit, I guess, of a wild card, so maybe that's not everyone's like him.
Even though Venti no longer rules over Mondstadt, he's still an Archon. If he came rushing to Inazuma at the first mention of a festival, not only would it seem a little childish, it would also sort of be shameless of him too.
There's Klee.
Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon!
Hello, Klee. Chi-Chi? Nope. It is the other small child of,
Were you also invited
Teyvat.
to the Iridori Festival?
No, Albedo's the one who received the invitation.
Hey, there's Albedo. Actually, it makes me wonder if Chi-Chi's gonna be there too. I know Jingshu's gonna be there, but I don't know about anyone else from Liyue. It would be cool to see if Zhongli arrives and, like, he, Venti, and A can all get together and, like, have a big, I guess, kind of Archon reunion. Though it'd be weird why the other four are not there.
But because everyone in the Knights of Favonius has been really busy these days, Albedo arranged for someone here to issue me a dependent pass.
See, it's good to see you, Mr. Albedo, and hold on. Yes, a star. Okay, this is not Suspedo from that one event. I don't know characters. I saw cute red beanie looking thing, small child, and I remember the first ad I saw for the games. I think I've seen Klee's teaser before. I don't remember the name of the music that was playing, but I really do like it for some. I don't know how to explain it. It's joyful while also giving off chaotic vibes. That's how I feel about her theme, I guess.
After hearing that Inazuma was making preparations for the Iridori Festival, I predicted that I might run into you here.
Chi-Chi's ad just mentioned that she was a zombie. Yeah, I was thinking about Klee's teaser, actually. It would be nice to see Chi-Chi again, though. I think I remember she was fairly prominent during that one festival in Liyue.
Ha! Paimon knew it! Albedo's the one they've invited to paint the 5 coffin!
Yep. That kind of just stuck out to me as bizarre. I guess her being a zombie, it is a bit out of place in Genshin, but it is. It definitely helps her stick out. I don't know how to word it, but it's interesting. Kind of like how Ito is the only Oni character that's playable at the moment. It makes sense being in Genshin, but it still the general idea that he's a unique species. Like, his species is unique among the playable characters, makes him stand out. As well as just kind of Ito being Ito in general. Like, even if he was human, I'm pretty sure he'd still be just about everyone's favorite character.
It seems that you already know why I'm here. Just so you're aware, I'll be using my pen name in Inazuma, Calx.
Oh, so that's who Calx was. I thought it was just mentioning Albedo, someone named Calx, and then someone else.
Oh, by the way, do you know where the International Trade Association is? I'll be meeting with the editorial director of the Yai Publishing House there.
Okay. Ito is... yeah. He's a wild card, to say the least. And he's also probably one of my favorite, if not my most favorite character in terms of personality. And also lore. I still feel like his story event is my favorite out of all the ones we've played so far, and... hello there, I'm going to mess up your pronunciation, but... Learnux, thank you for the follow just now. I appreciate the support. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for stopping by, and it's good to see you here.
Yeah, the International Trade Association is where you'll be staying in Inazuma. We'll be heading there too.
Great. Let's get going then.
Alright. Alright, so we have Albedo and Klee. But are we going to get Venti? I hope we do. Oh, I actually did notice just now that they have portraits of A around here.
No
Those are
time to
nice.
lose. No time to lose.
Alright.
Wow, it's so beautiful here! So many things I've never seen before.
Slow down, Klee. Please be careful not to bump into others.
It's nice seeing their kind of like sibling relationship. Sort like, I guess, adopted sibling kind of relationships. It actually reminds me of, I think, the event that I streamed for my first ever Genshin Impact stream. Like the summer event on that one island with Cleed. That was nice.
Telling Klee so many stories about Inazuma during the trip was probably not the best idea.
I mean, she's a kid. Regardless if you told her the stories or not, she'd be excited. I know, because when I was a kid and my parents brought me over to China, I was all over the place, and so was my little sisters. It's just child energy.
As a result, she could hardly sleep all the way here. It appears she's even more excited now that we've arrived.
That's just how kids are, yep.
Strange. It seems that the editorial director, Mr. Hiroyama, isn't here yet. I'm certain he said that he'd be sure to arrive before me. This might be a problem.
What's wrong?
Well, Mr. Hiroyama was supposed to meet with me and give me some reference materials about the 5 Kasen today. That way, I could better visualize the content for my paintings.
I see.
You had no idea what you'd be painting before you arrived in Inazuma?
I only know of the 5 Kasen by name. Because of the sheer age of the tale, very little has been passed down to this day. So Mr. Hiroyama decided to help me collect some more information.
But I mean, considering all this, the fact that you know all 5 by name is pretty impressive, Albedo.
I'm the type of painter who can complete a painting quickly as long as I'm inspired. So I agreed on only receiving the details today.
Huh. I think I know some people that were kind of like that.
So when do the paintings have to be done by?
According to the festival plans, the portraits will be revealed one at a time throughout the various stages of the Iridori Festival. The first one, depicting Suiko, will need to be done before the festival's official opening ceremony, which is the day after tomorrow.
I see.
The day after tomorrow? Then you're already running out of time!
There's no need to panic. When I was working on light novel illustrations, because the manuscripts are shipped by boat, things were always tight and finished at the last minute.
I see. Also, it's kind of nice seeing Klee like running about and looking at everything in the background while we're talking.
Just last month, to ensure the latest book of A Legend of Sword would be finished for the Iridori Festival, I had to complete the final chapter's illustrations the same day I received the manuscript.
Jesus. Albedo, I think you need to communicate with the people working on these light novels better about like your scheduling and everything. It doesn't sound like a healthy work schedule.
I heard that my illustrations were sent to print as soon as they arrived in Inazuma. I still don't know how well they turned out.
Paimon isn't sure if she should feel feel sympathetic for your working conditions or compliment you on your artistic genius?
Same. I guess I feel both.
Of course, I would still prefer to receive any possible reference materials in advance so that I can be better prepared.
Speaking of which, Miko did mention.
Oh, right! The editors of the Yai Publishing House will all be around the Outlander Affairs Agency these next few days. Who knows? Maybe Mr. Hirayama's over there too. We'll take you over there to see if we can find him, Albedo.
Paimon is the Greek chorus? Wait, do you mean like she's echoey? Because I feel like I've been hearing that quite a bit with the dialogue. I don't know if I've been hearing it much for gameplay wise, but for some reason all the characters' dialogue sounds like a tiny bit of an echo behind it. Oh, she stands in for the audience. Yeah, that does sound about right. Kind of wish though that, like I can understand that she's supposed to be a big part of the story because she's kind of like the mascot of the game, but part of me does wish that instead of her, the Traveler was the one talking and asking all the questions. I don't know. Kind of feels like Aether and Lumi just kind of get dragged around during the like they just follow the plot as opposed to being really part of it. Unless it's like an Archon quest.
Alright, it's worth a try. Klee, you haven't slept for a while now. Please stay at our residence in the International Trade Association and get some rest. We will be back soon.
They're eye candy, basically. I don't know about that. I mean, their designs are visually appealing, but I feel like they're a bit more than that sometimes, at least. But they get the chance to have spotlight.
Okie dokie. Don't worry, Albedo. I'll be on my best behavior.
This is Klee we're talking about, so I don't know what her best behavior is gonna look like, but it's gonna be fun regardless. Actually, speaking of which, I know that a lot of people kind of compare her to Yoimiya, so I don't know if the people of Inazuma will actually mind that much. They're just there to look pretty most of the time. I mean, I guess kind of.
No time to lose.
I mean, I guess to be fair, I'm making a lot of excuses for them, but they were also kind of helpful.
This can't be happening. The moment we need to contact Onodera is when he's on special leave.
They're kind of helpful during like the beginning of the game, but as soon as I got better DPSs, like Aether just kind of went backseating.
Kuroda and I will go back to Inazuma City for an emergency printing run. The demand for this book is so high, though. Even with the emergency prints, it still might not be enough.
Despite everything, we're still lucky that we found out today. If this had happened a few days later, then we'd really be in boiling water. Hey, do you think that suspicious guy they found in the warehouse has anything to do with this?
What suspicious guy?
Well, the editorial director is on his way over there to investigate the situation as we speak.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's going on here?
Oh, hey, Traveler.
No.
Don't worry. It's nothing, just an internal issue. That's all. How can I help you?
I'm looking for the editorial director, Mr. Hirayama. Does anyone know where he is now?
Mr. Hirayama is currently at the warehouse down by the harbor.
All right.
Oh, hold on a second, Murata. Excuse me, but you must be Calx, the one who was invited to paint the 5 Kasen for the festival?
That's his writer name.
Yes, that's me.
My name is Kuroda. You must be inquiring about information regarding the 5 Kasen.
Yes.
I do apologize, but please make yourself comfortable at the International Trade Association, and I will let Mr. Hirayama know to send you the materials right away.
Why do you not want us to just go to the warehouse and see him?
Oh, no
That's
need.
suspicious.
You guys look super busy, so we can go find him ourselves.
Exactly.
About that.
What are you hiding, Mr. Kuroda?
Excuse me, but is there something wrong with the latest volume of A Legend of Sword?
Huh? How did you know?
Since you were all aware that Mr. Hiroyama needed to send me some supporting materials, that means the editorial director didn't forget about it. Instead, something urgent must have cropped up.
There's Albedo being big brain as
To
usual.
add to that, despite being aware that I am Calx, you were still unwilling to let me go to Mr. Hiroyama directly. After considering these factors, the only reason you would try to stall me is if something happened to A Legend of Sword, which I did the illustrations for.
Well, I'm very sorry. The situation is just as you said, Calx. I suppose it doesn't hurt to tell you now.
Alright, what's going
Earlier
on?
today, someone spotted a suspicious outlander sneaking around inside the Iridori Festival warehouse down by the docks. So they promptly alerted the Tenryo Commission. The Tenryo Commission was concerned about potential cargo theft, so they contacted everyone who was renting space in the warehouse. It was then that we realized that the latest copies of A Legend of Sword had suddenly gone missing.
Huh. Why did they steal, like, light novels of all things?
What? The books are missing?
Shh, not so loud. Not only is this book an eagerly anticipated release in the last phase of the Iridori Festival, but the author, Chinyu, will be personally attending the release party as well.
Because of the dire situation, Mr. Hirayama immediately hurried to the warehouse to determine whether the theft was related to that suspicious outlander.
Wherever they are, they have an interesting taste in what kind of things they'd want to steal.
I see. It would be a great misfortune if A Legend of Sword would not be released on schedule. And quite a disappointment for Chenyu as well.
Yeah.
If
Chinchu's
Mr.
not gonna
Hirayama
like that.
has gone to the warehouse at the docks, then I'll go down to see if I can be of any help.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Chinchu who's the one writing this.
So the author of A Legend of Sword is Jay. Sounds familiar. Hey, isn't that Xingqiu's pen name?
Yep, that's him. I've been in my bed for like 6 hours. That's me, like, whenever I get the chance to sleep in. Especially like during spring break and stuff like that. Though college, it's been difficult to do that, and I wish I could do that again.
Oh, do you know him?
We've been on a couple of occasions, yes.
Xingqiu would definitely be upset if he discovers his books are missing. Let's accompany Albedo to the warehouse too.
Oh, hold on. I have discussion posts to respond. Oh no.
Mindful of your personal safety at all times.
I'm guessing that alright. Lark, good luck Nitro with the discussion posts. I'm guessing those are some school stuff you gotta work with, because I do those as well sometimes.
Yeah.
Really, only my English classes really do that. The others are, I wouldn't say hands off, but it's more like, here are some essays, you work on those yourself. Not much discussion with your other students. Oh. Kujosara. Oh, I'm in spring break right now. Oh, I see. Well, I hope you enjoy your spring break, Sam. Mine was quite a while ago, actually. I think last month. I don't know what you cuddle me. Yes. The Dino is up for cuddling with everyone. Also pets. The Dino's Chibi Time I know is like a stuffed animal. I am here for everyone to give pets. But I'm also a living one, so you need to give me nuggies too. Because I'm hunkies. Nah, I'm joking, okay. So, what are you dealing with, Kujo-Sara? Benti, there you are.
Huh? It's you! Why are you here?
I'm here on behalf of the Tenryou Commission, of course. Is that surprising?
Nah, not you, Sarah. It's kind of venti being here.
No, Sarah, Paimon wasn't talking about you!
But it's good to see both these characters, actually.
So, Tone Deaf Bard. The suspicious outlander in the warehouse wouldn't happen to be you, would it?
Considering the evidence, it appears that the suspicious outlander is indeed me.
Venti, why? I would hope that you weren't the one that stole a bunch of light novels, but it sort of sounds like you.
As I have told you, you are a suspect. Before your allegations of theft and illegal entry as a stowaway are cleared, you are to remain silent. Don't make me say it again.
Oh dear.
Traveler, Paimon, do you know this self-proclaimed bard from Mondstadt?
You can say we're quite familiar, yes.
Listen, Sarah. Knowing him, it's safe to say that he wasn't behind the theft. But what's this about being a stowaway?
Although he claims to be a special guest for the Iridori Festival, he's failed to present his invitation letter. Therefore, we can only suspect that he might have entered the country illegally.
I mean, he's the animal archon, so he could probably just fly his way here if he really wanted to. I feel like if... I forgot what his name was. Like, I'm thinking of Storm Terror, but I forgot what his normal name is. But actually, yeah, I remember now. If Dvalin was seen flying around here, that would cause probably a bit of chaos.
Wine crate near the Sailing Breeze.
Yeah, that sounds like, Venti. Let's ask him some questions.
If it would help shed any light on the situation, then please, be my guest.
Roger that.
Oh, Venti! You didn't really come here illegally, did you?
Ouch, your words wound me. We've been apart for so long, and the moment we meet again, all I'm greeted with is grilling questions and suspicious glares.
Yeah, but also, we shouldn't have been apart for so long. I wanted to see you for more events, but for some reason you were constantly being left out of them.
You arrived in Inazuma via similar means, or so I heard. You of all people should be more understanding, don't you think?
I guess we did kind of stow away on Beto's ship. But then again, it's Beto we're talking about, so we had her, like, I guess like an authority figure to, like, confirm we're safe to go. I don't think anyone was with you.
Similar means?
Let's not bring up the past right now.
I merely jest. Fear not, for the person who sent me the invitation is none other than Kamisato Ayato of Yashiro Commission. It's unlikely that someone acquainted with the likes of him would ever be here illegally, right?
Alright, but if they bring him here, hopefully things don't go south.
But why weren't you on the same ship as the other bards?
Well, once I received the invitation letter, I couldn't help but want to come to Inazuma a little early. It was then that I happened upon a cargo ship bound for Inazuma transporting dandelion wine. So, naturally, I decided to set sail with them.
And you didn't bring your invitation letter because...
Once aboard, I found the captain to be a kindred spirit, and I was treated to an abundance of fine liquor along the way. I must have fallen asleep in the cargo crate while carefully comparing the tastes of dandelion wine and Inazuman sake. And when I woke up, I found myself in this warehouse with a Tenryou Commission general glaring at me from atop the grate.
That'd probably not be the nicest thing to wake up to.
Coming from Venti, this story is quite believable. But it still feels a bit...
Shameless. Shameless.
Excuse me, I'm the owner of the stolen goods from the IA Publishing House, and there are some questions I would like to ask you.
There's Hirayama.
Based on what you just said, it seems you've been in the warehouse for some time now. If that's the case, did you happen to hear anything unusual?
Actually, I did hear some faint footsteps around me a couple of times, but I didn't consider the sound anything out of the ordinary.
Hmm? But if you clearly heard something, why didn't you feel it was unusual?
Oh, I seem to understand now.
Yes?
What did you notice, Albedo?
When it comes to burglars, they are generally associated with prying or rummaging through things. What Venti means is that he did not hear anything unusual like that. As for the sound of footsteps, because this is a warehouse where many goods are coming in and out each day, it is quite normal for people to be walking around.
That's true.
I see. But if that's the case, then we're back to square one regarding the stolen books.
I mean, you could also ask him if he ever heard something that sounds a bit like someone carrying way too many books outside of the store.
No,
But the
okay.
warehouse.
From the facts that have been presented to us, we can draw at least 3 conclusions now. First, whoever took the novels is not a spur-of-the-moment burglar. They had their sights on the books from the very beginning. Second, the culprit was very familiar with the warehouse, and might even have a key. And third...
There must have been more than one criminal involved.
I knew you'd catch on, Traveler. One person couldn't possibly transport so many heavy books in such a short window of time. It must have been a team effort.
Okay, so that throws out the idea I said earlier about asking him if he heard anyone bring in too many books outside.
It goes without saying that Venti clearly does not match up with our culprits.
Yes, I agree with your reasoning. Mr. Hirayama, the Tenryo Commission will continue by investigating the warehouse staff. If you come across any further clues, please notify us immediately.
Yes, understood. I'll leave it to you then.
I suppose I'm free as a bird then.
Perhaps, or perhaps not.
Not so fast.
Yeah.
Even though we've cleared the theft allegations, we still haven't ascertained whether your arrival in Inazuma was legal or not.
Alright, so I guess we're calling for Ayato.
Aw, 'tis a shame. I thought surely after my honest account you might let me off the hook.
Bendy, you're not doing the best job of making yourself not look suspicious. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, see you, Sam. Sorry that was a bit late.
So, where's your invitation letter, Venti?
Yes, the invitation letter. I'm truly sorry. I can't seem to remember where I may have put it.
Venti, come on.
How could you lose something so important?
Don't be mistaken. I was well aware of how important it was. But I didn't bring any luggage with me, and the letter was too big to fit in my pocket. So I kept it in my hand the whole trip. Strange. Though I had a little too much to drink, I know that I kept it in a secure place. I even recall being most pleased at coming up with a good idea at the time.
Have you tried your hat?
If you were holding the invitation in your hand the whole time, then why did you put it down?
Well, to properly compare the taste of Mondstadt wine and Inazuman sake, I had to hold a glass in each hand.
I guess.
I couldn't both hold the invitation and a glass at the same time. But surely I wouldn't put it in just any random place. It could easily be misplaced.
In which case, I believe there's only one place it could be. Have you figured it out, Traveler?
I think so. Maybe I might be wrong.
You're way ahead of Paimon. Do you two already know where the invitation letter is?
Pretty sure Albedo's completely sure. I am half sure. I'm gonna say in his hat.
Ah, yes! I remember now. I knew you'd help me find it.
Alright. There it is. So I was right.
This is indeed an invitation letter issued by the Yashiro Commission. Now that we've confirmed this guest's identity, I have no further questions.
I wonder what would happen if I guessed the wrong options. I doubt Kujosara would have just started, like, tugging Venti away, but, like, I wonder what their dialogue would have been.
However, starting tonight, I would advise you to stay at the International Trade Association. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be leaving now.
Alright. I'll see you, Kujosara. Nice seeing you again.
Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Hirayama about Albedo's reference materials.
Mr. Hirayama, I'm Calx. We had originally arranged to meet today.
Ah, yes, so you are Calx. I'm very sorry that you arrived in Inazuma only to find such a mess.
It's nothing out of the ordinary for us. You should have seen what happened to one of his workplaces. I want to say like a few months ago. There were several clones of him and everything. Kind of a wild day.
These are the materials regarding the 5 Kassen. All the information that we could find is compiled here.
Ooh. Okay, so let's yada yada yada. Alright, we're good.
Let's see here. Yes, it's just as I had suspected. Monikers such as Suiko and Aoi no Okina aren't the real names of the 5 Kassen. Though there were once many stories regarding each of the 5 Kassen, the validity of their contents can no longer be verified in present times. Alas, what a shame. But at the very least, we know that most of the stories were written according to a similar style. So there is still something we may glean from this.
So, is the info useful for your paintings, Albedo?
To some extent, yes. However, I must admit that it is still lacking and fails to fulfill the most crucial element. Inspiration.
I see. I'm guessing by the end of this, we're gonna help him get some inspiration for the paintings.
I am sorry that this information is not as exhaustive as you had hoped. However, it is not possible to gather anything more at the moment. Though Lady Yai did say that there are many variations of the story about the 5 Kassen, and everyone has a different story in their heart.
I see.
So all you need to do is follow through with what's in your own heart, and create something that you yourself find interesting.
That does sound like something Miko would say.
Thank you, Mr. Hirayama. No need to worry. I'll find inspiration for the portraits.
Great. I'll leave it to you then, Countess. Oh, and there's one more thing I need to ask of everyone.
Alright, there we go. Hello, KCat Ballpaw. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for the follow, and I appreciate the support, and I hope you have a good time here. Hello there, KitKat, and Ballpaw as well. How are you and the little dino friend on top of your head? I'm pretty sure I remember you guys. Yeah, I don't think I could forget Popo. So, yep, that's us, okay. Just want to be sure. I see you quite a lot on Twitter. Understandable. It is kind of a pretty frequent flow of image edits with me. And hello there, Zeppelin. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support. And welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hello, I came from Twitter as well. I see. Well, it's good to see you here on Twitch, too. Yeah, you get around quite a bit. Yeah, I can imagine. Also, sorry if I'm messing around in people's their timelines a bit much.
Tomorrow morning, Mr. Genyu, the author of A Legend of Sword, will be arriving in Inazuma by boat. If you see him, please do not mention the stolen novels for the time being.
Hey, catch anything when you went fishing lately? I believe let's see. We're catching. With some people, I caught a Spinosaurus. There's an Oxalila, Irritator. There's a prehistoric fish called Zephactinus. I probably messed up that pronunciation still. There's giant goldfishes, some bass, some other VTubers, I believe. And I try to think of anything else. I think that is about it at the moment. I think there's actually a giant crocodile too. It's quite the interesting haul. Your tweets are so cute to look at. Thank you. Could I have said it better myself? You caught on to my reference. It's cool to finally catch one of your streams. Thank you, and I'm glad to have you here on one of my streams. I hope you have a good time. Seeing you around for so long. Same it. I would like to interact with you guys a bit more in the future. And also how has Bopo been? I remember asking you a while back whether or not what species Bopo was, and I think you said that he's also a fellow T-Rex like me. But just an extra small one. Yeah, of course, I want to interact with you more too. That's good.
Whether the stolen books are eventually recovered or not, the Yaya Publishing House will do its best to ensure that the novel's release is a success.
Yep, Oppo is good, and yeah, he is T-Rex too. Alright, so the Dino's memory isn't as bad as I usually think it is. He's a super small one. Kinda like me in my chippy form. Except sometimes I'm small enough to fit on people's heads, other times I'm too big. Honestly, I'm kinda inconsistent with Chibi Tai's height. Are you an avid Genshin player? I was an avid Genshin Impact player, but between college and also doing all the edits, I don't feel like I've played Genshin as much as I used to, but I do definitely try to play it as much as I can whenever I do have free time. Sometimes I do it a little bit like after I post my goodnight tweets and then when I actually go to sleep between those times. Chibi form is very cute. And also the edits. Thank you. I'm glad that you like them. I see Haru and Alina appear with you so often. They're quite good friends. That's good to know. They're very fun people to hang out with. I think Alina in particular, we have probably the most, in terms of recurring characters. As far as I remember, like, I remember we have friends like, let's see, I remember Nessie, there's a Dratini that we're friends with as well. I'm trying to think of others. It's also Glaceon and a Suicune, but they don't really get to be in the adventures too often. Maybe that'll change in the future. There's also a Gyarados fairly recently when I was trapped on an island. So how was your day? My day's been pretty good. Thank you for asking, and I hope that, Zeppelin, I hope your day has been good, and I hope that everyone else's day has been good too in chat. And also those who are just just lurking. I hope everyone here is having a good day. They are super funny indeed.
You have my gratitude. I'll be going then.
Well, seems there's nothing more we can do here. Let's go.
Alright. Oh, I love the Secret Shinobi, I see you there in chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good day. Thank you for stopping by, and it is good to see you here on Twitch.
Betty, what are you doing over there? You don't want us to leave you behind, do you?
Nothing up, Venti?
Traveler, Albedo, would you mind coming over here for a moment?
Oh.
There's something peculiar that I think you should see.
No, you don't. Oh, no, hold on. Never mind then. I do not perceive Secret Shinobi. I do not see you there in chat. You are invisible. Talk to Venti, alright? So what's going on here?
What is it, Venti? A piece of paper?
Indeed. When I awakened to find myself in the warehouse this morning, I discovered this paper in the cargo crate where I was sleeping. I didn't think much of it then. I thought it was merely a scrap piece of paper that had fallen into the cargo. After a quick glance, I stuffed it into a place nearby.
I should be up. It's 6:30 a.m. and I haven't slept. I can relate to that in terms of like my sleep schedule too. I have a good, amazing rest of the stream, Ty. Thank you, Kit-Kat and Bopo. Pleasure meet the Dino behind the memes. It's good to see you too. The man with the Dino friend on your head. And I hope you both have a good day, rest of your day, and sleep well. Yeah.
But on second thought, I think it's worth having you take a look at what's written on it.
Alright. Constant Splendor Tsukio. Okay.
Let me see. Suiko chapter. Wait a minute. Isn't Suiko the name of one of the 5 cousins?
The story told in this poem roughly boils down to Suiko getting tipsy and letting some poems that were meant for the shogun get stolen.
Sounds familiar. Anyways, hold on. Let's see something in chat. Stay well, yes. Thank you, and to you too, Shinobi, of course.
Ah, this
Both hope you
story
that you
sounds
sleep well.
familiar to my ear. Where have I heard it?
Seriously? It's literally the same story you just experienced yesterday.
Oh, indeed it is. Interesting, isn't it?
Almost seems related to the stolen novels.
Yes, I concur. The person who left this paper could quite possibly be the criminal, or even a witness to the theft.
I see.
But why leave the paper here in such a fashion? And if the one who left it here was a witness, why didn't they attempt to stop the burglary?
So more of the story, don't drink. That is a good wisdom. The Dino doesn't drink.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meeting together in Inazuma like this is a most rare occasion. Since we've been busy from the start of the day, let us find an inn with good drink to keep our thirst at bay.
Hey! You just sobered up and you're already thinking about more drinks? And let's not forget that Albedo still has a portrait to complete. We don't have time to be slacking off.
Fair enough.
It's fine. Let's all go for a drink together. It'll be my treat.
Okay then.
Wait a minute. What about your portrait?
As I mentioned before, I'm the kind of artist who can work quickly once I'm inspired. And now, it seems I've found my source of inspiration. If I use a model as reference for the piece, we must pay him back with the appropriate recompense.
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes.
Alright. And I'm guessing while we're taking a drink, we're probably going to be finding some clue as to what happened. At least I imagine so.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
I see.
Wow, you really came through, Albedo. You were able to complete the first portrait before the opening ceremony.
Okay, so it's just a portrait, but I was actually wondering, like, if they like the real version of that person actually looks like Venti or not.
Yes, it really is a sight to behold. Not only does it harken to the traditional style of Inazuma, but it also makes use of modern aesthetics. My figure is particularly striking. Even though I'm sound asleep in the portrait, I still appear as glorious as always.
Hey, don't get too full of yourself, Tone-Deaf Bard. You were just a model. The person in the artwork isn't actually you.
Well, maybe. We don't know for sure. He could have gone through several different identities in his life.
Well, Albedo, who will be your next portrait?
The next one will be Aoi no Okina of the 5 Kasen.
Albedo, might I suggest waiting a little before starting on the next one? Who knows? You might soon discover another story.
Another story?
I believe he's referring to the possibility of finding another paper with tales of the 5 Kasen. According to the reference materials I was given, we've only found the first of a total of 4 chapters.
4. You know there's supposed to be 5 of them.
Do you think the mysterious person who left the first paper will strike again?
It certainly is a possibility. Also, there are some points regarding the stories of the 5 Kasen that have left me rather curious.
Ouch, Tone-Deaf Bard, yep. It's an interesting nickname that Paimon gave him.
For example, the reference materials make mention of 5 legendary figures, yet all the popular stories only consist of 4 parts.
That is interesting.
It appears that throughout all the stories, there is never a chapter dedicated to Kuronushi.
Yes, I'm also curious about these stories myself. But who knows? They may merely be akin to the old saying in Mondstadt. Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time.
Okay.
So for now, we need but just wait patiently.
Alright. So what's next? Ooh. Okay. The Iridori Festival started. Please. What the blue flowers left behind quest to unlock. Alright. Let's keep going with that then.
This place is pretty dead.
Okay, so that's
there's
exactly the
nothing to
next
kill.
quest we got to do. Talk to
No time to lose.
Otomo. Hello, Mr. Otomo. We're here to talk to you. There is no voice lines here, so I just kind of gotta skip through all this. Alright. But yeah, this event seems pretty interesting so far. Just prepare 4 photos of Inazuma regional specialties. Okay. So what were they actually? Rival schedule 5. So what were they again, sir? Not yet. Remember, you just need to take 4 photos of Inazuma regional specialties.
No time to lose.
Alright. Alright, so I shall put on the camera and then find 4 thingies from Inazuma.
No time to lose.
What specialties are there from Inazuma around here? Kind of just want to get through this one as quickly as possible because it doesn't seem like to be really anything related to the main story yet. Well, let's see. I'll get pictures of the seagrass.
No time to lose.
I think these are specialties of Inazuma as well. I don't think I've seen these ones before. Hello. Don't mind me. I need to take a photo real quick. And let's do these 2. And maybe a few other things just in case. Oh. Hello. Can I take a picture of you? Alright. I'd imagine those should be enough.
No time to lose.
There are 4 photos to be the Inazuma regional specialties related to the theme. I don't know what the theme was, but maybe it should work.
No time to lose.
Alright. Okay, we really wish that we didn't have to deal with stamina so much. Almost back. Oh, hold on, lavender melons. We can also use those. So take that. Hello. You found taking. Oh. I thought I did take 4 pictures of. Finished taking a picture, but. What are the 4. What is the theme that we're going for here? Did I ever specifically say? Well, I mean, I guess I did kind of skip through much of the dialogue, but did they say anything specific? Not yet. Huh.
No time to lose.
And can I not do any other events, like during this? Hold on, I can do this one actually. Yeah, let's do this one instead. I'm gonna go see Albedo right now. Hello, buddy.
What a coincidence. I was wondering where I might be able to find you, and here you are.
What's up?
Well, can't I come and see you when nothing is up?
Just it's safer to check.
Alright. As much as I'd like to sit and chat with you, this time I'm here mainly for Klee.
Alright.
Before bringing Klee here, I told her many stories
Hey,
about
Klee.
Inazuma. It got her very excited to experience the local culture here. However, I've got other things to do in Inazuma this time, besides painting the portraits of the 5 Kasen. Over the next couple of days, I won't have the time to show her around.
I see.
Inazuma is not like Mondstadt. I can't just let Klee wander off by herself when I'm busy with other things. So I had to have her stay at the International Trade Association while I finish my work. She hasn't complained, but I can tell she's not enjoying being stuck there on her own. Fortunately, I now have you and Paimon.
Yay, Mr. Honorary Knight's here.
Hey, Klee.
What you talking about, Mr. Honorary Knight? Are we gonna go play?
Yep, would you like to go play somewhere?
Yeah. But Albedo is really busy. I can't go too far away or he'll be worried about me.
We shall be kind of, I forgot what the word is. Chaperones.
Aw, Klee, you're such a thoughtful kid.
Unlike Paimon.
Paimon's very thoughtful, thank you very much. Paimon always thinks of you whenever she's eating a delicious slime.
Okay, fine, Paimon. You are very thoughtful, yes.
That's more like it.
The most thoughtful of all the people is out there.
Pretty cruel not to let Klee go out when she was so excited to come here.
Alright, we'll go look after Klee.
Yep. Allow the almighty traveler and dependable Paimon to bring Klee on a tour of Inazuma.
Okay, let's introduce her to someone interesting. I want to go with that one. Especially if it's going to lead us to meeting
Do you want to
Yoimiya.
go play with Mr. Honorary Knight?
Yay, you bet I do.
As you know, Klee is our Spark Knight. You must keep her safe and sound.
Will do.
By which I mean, try to keep her out of trouble.
I shall try.
If a mountain in Inazuma was to lose one of its peaks, or if there were an explosion somewhere in the city, Klee could very well get in trouble.
Got it. No explosions.
Glad to hear it.
I promise I'll bring you back an awesome souvenir, Mr. Albedo.
Great. I look forward to it.
There are loads of cool things to do in Inazuma. Try the local cuisine, visit a shrine. What do you want to do, Klee?
Cuisine? What's that?
Food. It is food.
Food and drink. Paimon just meant we could take you to a local restaurant.
A restaurant? Yay! Snack time!
Yes. All the snacks.
Let's go.
Alright, that's all the dialogue. So let's get to moving. Alright, to Inazuma City we go. Alright, so let's walk around with Klee. And I'm pretty sure Yoimiya lives around here, so we might get the Yoimiya and Klee meeting that a lot of people, including myself, have wanted to see, hopefully.
Wow, something smells so good. I think it's coming from this steaming thingy.
Yes.
Mr. Honorary Knight, look at this noodly soup. It's so pretty. There's so many nice things inside.
It's not noodly soup. It's tonkotsu ramen, actually.
Okay, kid, you don't need to be rude.
Oh, so, what are those yellow and red thingies on that plate?
You're kidding, right? Those are tri-flavored skewers.
And what about this little yellow cake?
That's an egg roll. They're amazing. Have you really not tried one before?
Wow, tonkotsu ramen, tri-flavored skewers, and egg rolls. They all sound delicious.
Ramen in particular, I wish I could eat them right about now.
Guess you're not from around here if you haven't tried any of these before.
Yep, she's from Mondstadt.
Let me buy you an egg roll with my allowance so you can get a taste of our Inazuman food.
Really? But Master Jean said I shouldn't go taking other people's things.
Also, that That's your allowance, right? Taking another kid's allowance just seems kind of wrong.
I'll cook that. I feel like my voice cracked just now, but I'll cook them myself.
Oh, I remember you. You're Yorimiya's friend.
Yep.
How come you know how to make egg rolls?
Because I am a master chef, Dino.
Egg rolls are a piece of cake for this guy. Why don't you make some for Klee and Iwao?
Sure, and I'll throw some in for you too.
Really? Wow, Paimon is so touched. You're learning.
Yep. I am learning how to feed my livestock before I turn them into emergency food. You didn't hear that, Paimon.
Right. We'll be waiting on those egg rolls.
Alright. Give Klee 3 delicious egg rolls. It's cooked. Hold on. So, how do we make egg rolls here? Do we have the recipe for egg rolls, actually? Paimon didn't like that. I'm imagining, like, those texts from the old Telltale games, like, Paimon will remember that. Egg rolls, egg rolls, egg rolls. I'm not sure these egg roll? No. Quartered poultry. Okay, three delicious egg rolls. I know we can buy recipes from some places. Although I like to see what's on the menu. Oh, there's egg roll. Perfect. Is exactly the first one I needed. So let's get that. Perfect. So let's see what ingredients we need. Cook. Where are the egg rolls at? Okay, I'm looking. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we need more sugar. I'll turn it all this into sugar. Why not? That's wait, what's awkward? What's awkward? What do you mean? But anyways, while we're waiting for the sugar to be made, alright, first I want to get rid of all the exclamation mark thingies because they're a bit annoying to see on screen. So let's get all the stuffs. These, and there's something for events actually. Okay. Check event details. Alright. Okay, I think that's everything. I also want to check wishes. So right now, we got Ayato and then Benny, of course. Are you planning to pull for any future characters? I am thinking about pulling for maybe... not her name, but... she's the newest ninja character that's apparently friends with, Ito. I think I want to try pulling for them. And I don't have any of the thingies for more fates, unfortunately. Shinobu. Ninja, you say? Indeed. I believe she is ninja. And she doesn't really have like a traditional kind of ninja mask. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but from what I've seen, it's kind of like a monster-esque looking mask that only covers up like the bottom part of her face. So, sorry, Mr. Yukio, hold on. Alright, let's see how... Oh. We still gotta wait quite a bit for the sugar to get done. Well, ninjas are supposed to be spies. Actually, that reminds me, I'm pretty sure I saw quite a few ninja characters during Ayato's story events. And they were kind of just dressed up as, like, regular people. Alright, so... I don't know what else there really is to do besides just waiting for the sugar. It's one. But we need to wait 2 more minutes so we can have everything we need for all 3 egg rolls.
No time to lose.
Special yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
Yeah, I just gotta wait for a bit. I guess I can just look around here and... Alright, I guess... I'll put this one in case I need to do some healing, and I don't think I need to change anything here. Let's see, how much more do we have to... Okay, we still gotta wait quite a bit. That makes sense. Shinobi would often dress as common villagers during the day. Interesting. Oh, and hold on. It's nighttime when they would wear the shinobi shozuko to better blend in the night. Let's see. I probably messed up that pronunciation, but sounds cool. And the outfits weren't actually black, but more of a dark blue since it blends in the night better. Oh, I did not know that. Wonder why they're more oftenly kind of depicted with black clothing as opposed to like dark blue though. Maybe they just think it kind of looks cooler. Like when people were usually make shows about ninjas, I guess. It's cool, I don't remember how to spell it either. It's why I use blue instead of black. Ah, that's true, I remember that, yours is kind of like blue with a bit of red, right? I believe. Did I might be remembering it wrong, though? Ooh. There's also some, trials I can do in my own time. Okay, just gotta keep waiting. I wish there was a way to kind of speed up that process. But at the same time, it's a gacha game, so I'd imagine the only way you'd be able to speed things up like this is if you use Primo Gems, which I don't want to do. Yeah, the red headband was inspired by an image I have as my desktop background. Oh, I see it. Alright. It's 5 more seconds and then we can get to work on making the egg rolls. And there we go. Okay, obtain. Egg rolls. Oh, right, we had to... Hold on. Let's use Barbara. I forgot that also when you don't have full proficiency, you have to do it you have to do it yourself a few times. I gotten too used to auto cooking, but alright, but got all that done.
Hey, mister, do you really know how to make egg rolls? If you're not
Yep, I have 3. Hold on. I'll go to Kuli. There you are.
Mr. Honorary Knight, what do egg rolls taste like?
Egg rolls indeed. Alright. Here are what egg rolls taste like. Klee, give them a try.
Wow, you really can cook them. You're awesome, mister.
Why, thank you.
It's sweet. So yummy.
Yep. It's delicious. Traveler, you are the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, these egg rolls are pretty good, but I still think Yoimiya's are better.
Oh, Yoimiya can cook too. I did not know that.
Who is Yoimiya? She makes egg rolls too?
I see. I I would say that she runs the fireworks shop, but it's tempting to say that she's a superhero. But I'm gonna mess around and do this one.
Yoimiya can do anything. She tells stories, keeps goldfish, makes fireworks, and gives us candy too.
Actually, I do remember that keeping goldfish was a part of her lore. I don't remember where I read that. I think she might have a few voice lines for it.
Yoimiya's pretty much the best and most awesome person ever.
So we're getting that Joy Mia and Klee meeting, I guess.
For me, the best, most awesome person in the world is my mom. And Klee knows loads of other great people too, like Mr. Albedo, Mr. Honorary Knight, Master Jean, Kaya.
And then D-Luke is just the one weird grown-up.
Surely she's not going to name everyone she knows.
She probably will.
Oh, well, I don't know any of those people. But anyways, I still want to introduce you to Yoimiya. If you want, I'll take you to find her.
Yes, let's go see her.
In most festivals, Yoimiya's so busy that you can never find her. But this festival's different. She has free time, so she can play with us. She seems like she hasn't been in a great mood recently. But maybe seeing you will cheer her up.
That's it. We did go check out Yoimiya.
Let's go play with Yoimiya.
East. I wonder what's up. Maybe it's that this festival in particular isn't going to use fireworks? Who knows? Oh, I can see her character model right from here. Hold on. I shall be Yoimiya too. EA Sports, give me your wallet. No, I shall not give in to EA's greed. I don't really know what EA's really ever done in the past, but I just know people kind of associate them with greed for some reason. I'm willing to bet it's something to do with, like, microtransactions. I'm not sure. Hello there, Yoimiya. I am also Yoimiya.
Yoimiya, don't be sad. Oh, I know. Let me tell you something that'll cheer you up.
Okay.
Yesterday, I won 3 beetle fights in a row against that guy with the horns on his head.
I feel bad for Ito. Speaking of which, though, I kind of wish we could actually see him here. That'd be cool. EA made bangers in the past. EA made bangers in the past. I loved the NFS series when I was younger, but nowadays EA games are full of microtransactions. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Oh wait, publish is the more correct. They're often related to greed for several reasons, the most prominent reason being microtransactions and repeated sports titles every year. I see.
Wow, Matsuzaka, nice work. It's not easy to beat Ito.
I mean, I would imagine so, but I don't think Ito's really had the best track record of winning, really, unfortunately.
Don't worry, Yoimiya. Maybe you can't light fireworks during the Iridori Festival, but there are still lots of other fun things to do.
Yeah, I figured that's what you would be upset about.
I know. Thanks, you guys. It's just that fireworks are banned in the city for a few days. I'm not that upset, really.
I don't know about that. But I guess to be fair, fireworks might be dangerous in a place that's gonna be full of books.
Yoimiya, it's me.
Hello. And here's Klee.
I want to introduce you to a new friend, an Outlander girl. I just met her. Wait, what's your name again?
Klee. Oh, also, hold on. 15k Primo is about to be spent on Ayaka's banner. There we go, yes. I only have 4,000. But whatever banner I decide to do in the future, I hope I get whoever it is I'm gonna be I'm pulling for. I think I'm gonna go for Shinobu. I think that's her name. Something Shinobu. And I don't know too much about her, but I just know that she's Ito's kind of sidekick, or at least like the second in command for the Arataki gang. I've been saving for a while now. I wish I did that. I don't know what banner I spent almost all my primos on a while back, but it's kind of been hard kind of climbing back to the thousands.
Klee! My name is Klee.
Nice to meet you, Klee. I'm Yuimiya, and I run Naganohara Fireworks.
I'm willing to bet that Klee is going to be using her bombs to cheer up Yoimiya, since I guess they're not exactly the same, but they're kind of like fireworks.
Hello.
I love the cute outfit, with the hat and the cool little symbols. So unique. And your backpack, wow, it's really well made.
That's a 4-leaf clover. Mom and Master Jean said it can bring me good luck.
Really? That's awesome! I bet everyone would love one of those. Also, that little fairy on your backpack is super cute, too.
It's not quite a fairy, but yes.
That's Dodoko, my best friend. We always go fish blasting together in Starfell Lake.
Oh, Dodoko? What an interesting name. I really like it.
Yep. My mom says that when a Dodoko is born, it rides the wind and goes off on a big adventure.
That does sound like Alice.
Goes on a big adventure? Klee, your mom sounds like a very cool person.
Yep. My mom is the best and most awesome person ever.
She does sound very nice. I don't think we've ever actually seen her, though, in person.
Yeah, Iwao was right. You're a really cool person, too.
Thanks, Klee. I feel like we really get each other. We'll be great friends, I'm sure of it.
It's so heartwarming watching these two chat away.
Hey, Klee! Since you like 4-leaf clovers so much, why don't I make a firework with a 4-leaf clover pattern and set it off for you?
Yeah! And after the fireworks, we can go fish blasting with Dodoko.
Yep.
Hold on a second. Fish blasting?
Oh.
No way. Albedo was pretty clear about that.
Right. I forgot that we weren't supposed to let her use explosions, but what if she turns one of the Dodokos into a firework? Would that be acceptable?
Oh, oops. I got so excited that I completely forgot about that. The folks from the Yashiro Commission specifically warned me that no fireworks are allowed in Inazuma during the Iridori Festival.
No fish blasting? Yep, unfortunately not. Or fireworks.
What? It's not allowed? But... Aww. Okay, then.
I mean, like, unless we take them somewhere where the Iridori Festival isn't taking place, then they should be fine, right?
Hey, come on! You just made a new friend! This is a happy occasion. Why are you suddenly so upset? Yeah, we still have loads of things we can do.
Let's check out the Iridori Festival.
Right, just like Saika said, there are lots of fun things to do.
What do you say, Klee? Sounds like the Iridori Festival could be a real blast.
I don't know if blast is the right word you should use right about now, but that'll be fun.
Okay then, let's go!
Okay, let's go see. Accompany Yoimiya and Klee to see the Iridori Festival. Alright. Let's head over to Rito. Actually, now that I think about it, it really does look like the event's mainly over here in Rito, so I don't know why Inazuma City is kind of banning it too. No, that's actually where... That's where Yamiko's publishing house is.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death Blue Towards the Blonde Samurai? Oh, what a long name. Must be a new one. I've never heard of it.
Why does it sound familiar?
By Kawabunga Iki. Yonia, this is a really strange name.
That... I know it's not spelled the same, but it sounds like that... It sounds like that one thing that Mikey from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles says.
Who's this Kawabunga? It's pronounced Kayabuki Ike. That would be me.
Oh. Hello there. Takibs06, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a good time here at the stream. Cowabunga, yep. Turtle power.
Thunder Brigade is a new series of mine, and When the Wind of Death Blew Towards the Blonde Samurai is the first volume.
I see.
Outlander's Big Raid? Is it a story about the best of friends?
Well, I did it. I just got a Yaka. Nice. Congrats on Corporal.
Kaya says that every good story has to have best friends in it.
I don't know if that's completely true, but it is nice to have people be friends in a story.
Absolutely not. I would never allow such cliches in one of my novels.
I don't know if that... Is that really a cliche you don't want to have in your novels? I mean,
This is a book about betrayal, blood, and tears. A long and lonely struggle. A stubborn samurai's path to the truth. This is the kind of story that needs to be told.
Sounds kind of sad, though.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'm not sure that's a very, suitable story for Klee. We might keep looking around.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, miss! Don't go! Are you sure you don't want a copy? I'll give you 40% off.
Bye, sir. Oh, that was interesting. Alright, so where are we going now, guys? Oh, okay. Right over here.
Flowers for Princess Fischl.
Oh, but...
look! It's Fischl's story!
Yeah, I remember Fischl, that Fischl wrote a book once. Or someone made a story about her.
That's right! Flowers for Princess Fischl. Have you read this book before, Klee?
Nope, but she knows Fischl, personally.
Nope, but I know Fischl's story. Fischl always hangs out with Oz. Everyone in the Adventurers Guild knows. It's just like how me and Dodoko are always together. I wonder if Dodoko is getting bored now.
Oh,
You just kind of been there.
I'm afraid it can't be helped. There are a lot of flammable items at the festival, and we have to be careful not to start a fire.
And we can always just go somewhere where there aren't flammable things. Hello. I see you in there in chat, Jade. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for stopping by, and it is good to see you here. And I see the bunny emote there in chat. Why is there double audio for the game? I've kind of been having trouble recently with... Might have something to do with like the switch over to the new laptop or something, but earlier I couldn't get audio from the game, so I switched over to speakers for like settings for the audio, desktop audio, and I can try switching over to default audio now and see how that works out.
Darn. It seems like even the Iridori Festival can't cheer Klee and Yoimiya up.
Does that sound better at all, or? I'm pretty sure that's what I did earlier. Hold on, let's... It's the sync. Hold on, I don't know what exactly there is to... I feel like I haven't lost the last 5 50-50. Lucky you, Carpos. I don't know if I can really say it the same for you. Once. What if I do this? Let's see.
There must be plenty of things you can do with
Oh, there we go. I think.
lighting fireworks and going fish blasting.
It sounds normal again on my screen, but what about you guys? It worked. Okay, that's good. Alright, now the Dino is officially back in business. Probably should have done like a test stream or something before this, to be sure.
Yeah,
Like... I think painting can be fun.
Wait, so that's what you're suggesting?
Yeah, the Iridori Festival. It is the perfect occasion for storytelling.
That's right! The Iridori Festival is a place for putting your work on display. You could show Dodoko's story for everyone here!
Not to make the Dino affiliates. To gift 100 subs. I think that'd be a bit too much money to give me, but I have been considering going into affiliate because I mean I've reached the requirements to become an affiliate a while ago, but I've never been exactly sure if I want to be one yet, but it would be fun to have like emails or like redeems and things like those. So I might want. I think I words, but I think maybe in the near future I might actually decide to become an affiliate soon. Congratulations, thank you, Shinobi. And I have to, but I can't become an affiliate because of my situation. I'm not sure what exactly it might be, but whatever the situation may be, I hope that you can get out of it soon. And maybe you can become an affiliate if you do wish to do so. So think of it like Dodoko playing with everybody.
Bingo! What do you think of that idea, Klee?
Mr. Albedo taught me how to paint. I can paint the story of Dodoko's adventure in Inazuma.
Ooh, that'd be nice. Government income and Ron Smug.
That's very imaginative. I think it's a great idea. We could even put the finished story on display at the festival.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Great! Dodoko will be so happy.
Any tips for getting extra views on affiliate? I've been pretty stuck for a while. I'm not really the best person to talk about this stuff, but I guess my only advice is just kind of keep at it, and then eventually you should get a lucky break, but I don't know if that is really good advice. I don't know. Like I don't really know much about like the algorithms and everything like that. I guess the best I could say is just like play games that you enjoy that are also popular in the moment, like Genshin Impact is. I see, so fixed it, but yeah, I got government income, free money because of disability, and if you become an affiliate, lose your monthly, it would be worse. I see. Well, I mean, I guess I'm in college right now, and I don't have like a part-time job or anything, so I guess what money I can get from being an affiliate could be helpful. But I heavily doubt I'd ever get enough like to exactly like completely pay off college debts and stuff like that. I don't like. It's okay. Thanks for the advice. You're welcome. And sorry, I'm not quite the most helpful with it, but I hope that you do get the chance to become an affiliate someday. I don't like college. I decided not to do it because it gives no benefits. Um, Personally, I kind of mixed about college. I mean, on one hand, it's kind of nice. Being at the same, like, kind of going to the same school as one of my only IRL friends again, but and learning a few things. But I don't know. Even being here for almost 2 semesters now, I don't feel like I really changed much in terms of like what I want to do in the future. Because honestly, I still have no real idea what I want to do for a job. Really, what degree are you gonna get? And not having it already gets you like. Alright, what's a degree that's gonna get you that not having it already gets you?
Perfect! Okay, so I have some paper, paintbrushes, and paint at the shop. Let's go to the shop and paint your story there.
Alright.
Yay! Let's go, let's go!
Alright, let's make ourselves a story with Clee during the
Fast when they're motivated. We better catch up. The passenger ship from Leyland that we're supposed to meet should be arriving soon. Let's go to the docks.
Hold on. That voice line's been stopped, but we need to go talk. We need to go do the thing with Joy, Mia, and Clee first before we deal with whatever is going on in with the docks. Back to the college discussion. I think my parents want me to get a bit more education in before like I really go out there into like I guess the real world, but even with college I don't feel like I really changed it. Like I'm still undecided in what I want to do in my futures.
Clee and I just had a discussion and we've decided.
I mean, of course, ideally I would like to do like content creation as my job, but I feel like it's safe to say I'm definitely not gonna be able to like really make a living off this. So I know I definitely have to get a job at some point in the future, but it's not sure what it is that I'm going to do. I mean, I considered becoming a paleontologist, but I like really going into like everything that paleontologists have to do and the kind of requirements you need to become qualified to become one. I'm not sure. As much as it would be fun to learn more about, like, have learning about dinos being my profession, I'm not sure if like having a love for dinos is really all it takes to be qualified for that. The real world isn't anything different than day-to-day life, so honestly there isn't much to college these days. I guess, but I mean I've already paid to go into college, so I might as well keep going with it. Unless I end up flunking out, because I feel like my grades this semester haven't quite been the best.
We're gonna keep the content of the story a secret from you guys for now.
Ooh. May I ask why?
Obviously, I can't tell you why. Or you'll see. Don't worry.
Alright. But I'll be looking forward to seeing the surprise then.
You can keep exploring the festival while we're busy in the shop. We'll be here when you get back.
Alright.
Come on, Yoimiya, we should get going. Let's go inside and start painting.
It's nice to see the two of them in good spirits again. I guess. But it'll be nice to see the big surprise they'll have in the future.
Actually, Paimon's got an idea. Come on, let's go around to the windows and take a sneaky peek.
Okay. We don't want to ruin the surprise though, Paimons. Okay, never mind then. Beside the windows. I hope your grades rise. Thank you. I hope so too. Ironically, considering all the stuff that's happened recently, I've mainly been having trouble with my computer science class.
So, what does Dodoko do after getting to Inazuma?
Dodoko goes to eat tri-flavored skewers, tonkatsu ramen, and egg rolls.
Ah, so it's just like the story that, like what Klee's been going through recently.
Ooh, that sounds great! Is that what you're painting? It looks beautiful!
Computer science without a computer might be a bit tricky. Yeah, it might be. Thankfully I've got my this new laptop, which has been working wonders recently. But yeah, during the last week, it's been a little difficult to get much done, to say the least. But even besides that, it's kind of difficult for me to understand everything. Like, I don't know all the stuff really to it. Like, I heard them mentioning things like methods and stuff like that, but really, I don't feel like much is really stuck in my brains.
Once you're done painting, let's go get it printed. We'll print a whole bunch of copies and go hand them out at the festival.
Like, one of the only few things that really kind of stick in my head is that, like, I think, like, in Java, like the classes and also the name of your file have to be the exact same, or it doesn't work. And there's also that there's public and private kind of classes, and in fact, I forgot what they're called, like the weird parentheses thingies with like the bumps in the middle, because I forgot their name. You need to have those like surrounding any kind of code that you have. And that's kind of about it.
Although it'll cost a lot more to get it printed. Let me see if I've got enough saved up.
Curly brackets, yeah, those. And that's kind of about it that I've actually managed to pick up. Everything else is really confusing. I wonder in the future I can ask Tyranno's assistance for coding. Probably not. Guys, we're almost done with the semester, and that's pretty much all I know. I mean, we've been doing things like everyone's supposed to be learning things like we did one project about like doing Minesweeper, doing a program that switches different units for temperatures. What else? I forgot what some of the others were, but it was kind of stuff like that. You even think about computer science before breaking into a cold sweat. Same. And I'm supposed to have a big coding project done by next Wednesday, and I still have no idea what I'm going to do. So that's gotta be super duper fun.
It's okay, Urania. I have some Mora. Look!
50 Mora is probably not quite enough. Well, if we don't have enough, we can ask the Traveler for ideas.
If she like suddenly opens up like the window.
Mr. Honorary Knight has helped a lot already. I don't want to trouble him.
And I thought it'd be funny if like she were to pop out and like reveal that they both knew that we were here the whole time. I had someone talking about code and make them panic by introducing environmental variables subtly into the code. Flunked out of computer science in year 2. I might end up doing that too. Except this my freshman year, so hopefully my college will let me stay here. So I don't know. It's also entirely possible I might end up getting kicked out, but I hope, well, I would hope that's not the case, but it's possible I might not need college, but I don't know.
So, I think I should just go fish blasting to earn some more.
Ooh.
No fish blasting. Paimon and the Traveler said so.
A super supportive counselor too. Well, it's nice that you were able to get help though, at least. I'm always too afraid to go ask staff for help. I'm stubborn like that for some reasons. Glad to know I'm not the only one. There may be a third person to add to that soon. Unless maybe I somehow like ace the next, like the final big project and also the exam that's coming up, and I can somehow get my grade up to passing level at least.
Oh, then we've got no choice. We'll have to go see Mr. Albedo.
Who's Mr. Albedo?
He's my older brother. He's super duper smart. He can do anything.
That is true.
And he knows how to
kind
paint,
of.
too. He paints Hilly Charles, Kaya, and even Dodoko. That's why he came to Inazuma this time, to do paintings for everyone.
Speaking of drawing Kaya, I remember hearing in his lore that when drawing Kaya, all Albedo does is, I think, like 3 lines. One for his face, and then another one for the eye patch strap, and then the eye patch itself, and that's about it.
Oh, is that right? Then I guess Mr. Albedo must be an artist working with the Eye Publishing House.
Yep.
An artist? Oh, that means he has 2 jobs. One as an alchemist, teaching Sucrose alchemy, and the other as an artist, doing paintings for people.
Hold on, I'm missing stuff in chat. Basically put a second variable under an existing variable so the output was weird. Here, computer science program is notoriously difficult. I can certainly see that. Kaya's the Yarhar pirate, yes. The Yarhar pirate from Mondstadt / Conria. He's originally from Conria, but then his dad just kind of left him in Mondstadt for some reason. I don't remember why. But yeah, he's the...
Let me show you something. Mr. Albedo taught me you can paint Dodoko's color like this.
He's the guy with the dark blue hair and Mondstadt with the eye patch.
Wow, I can see the resemblance. All right, I'll paint the streets, and Klee, you fill in Dodoko's colors. Hey, you can even write the story over here to explain what's happening in the painting.
Okay, let's write this.
Oh.
Shoot! Paimon didn't hear the last part.
It's kind of nice to actually see like them drawing and doing all this together. A while later.
Dodoko sure had a lot of fun in Inazuma.
Oh, are we gonna see the final thing?
Those 2 sound like they really did go on an adventure with Dodoko. They couldn't be happier.
Now, we have to get Dodoko's story printed. Come on, let's go to the Eye Publishing House.
Okay. Should be right over there, right? Answer me this, Outlanders. Okay. Story for you, go to your publishing house. Alright. I was wondering why that quest name sounds so kind of aggressive.
Here we are. This is the Yai Publishing House.
Yai Publishing House. Ooh, it's Auntie Aratani. I know Auntie Aratani.
Oh, did you know each other?
Auntie? Who's that calling me Auntie? Oh, it's the little girl who came with Mr. Kelks.
Yep.
How can I help you, little girl?
Wait, do you not know her name?
Auntie Aratani, can you help me get Dodoko's story printed so that everybody can see it?
I love, just, like, everything about this line, especially the deliveries. Again, and it really does genuinely sound like a little kid asking something from, like, something from, like, a trusted adult. I was going to say parents, but technically, like, they're not related.
Dodoko? Oh, so you've been writing a story, huh? Is Dodoko the main character?
This child is thousands of years old. I don't remember exactly how old Klee is, but I think people have said that, considering she's supposed to, I think she and her mom are supposed to be like elves. They're a lot older than we think. So you might not be off there.
Not only that, Dodoko is also real. Look!
Yep.
Huh? I don't quite understand.
I mean, she basically just wrote a story about, like, her stuffed animal going on adventures. It's not too, complicated.
We better explain this to her.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'd love to help you make this wish come true, but I'm sorry.
What's going on?
The deadline has passed for accepting printing orders for the Iridori Festival.
Darn.
Auntie, are you saying Dodoko won't be able to meet everyone after all?
Klee is 10. I noticed that you put quotations on that. Is that official or not?
Oh, I'm sorry, little girl.
Aw. It's okay, Klee. Maybe we could get if Albedo were to come in, they could get it published. She's mentally 7 years old, but physically about 100. Oh, dang.
Oh, Klee, don't be upset. You still have me and the Traveler. We'll think of something.
Yep, we'll find a way.
Miss Aratani, is there any way at all we can still get this printed?
Yes?
We can pay extra. And if you're short on staff to help with the printing, I can pitch in.
Poor Clee. But maybe we can save this.
Miss Yoimiya, I understand your sentiment, but I'm afraid it's not as simple as that.
Alright. But what is it specifically that you guys need?
We've been printing many people's personal works for this festival, and a lot of the books are already well behind schedule. The printing press is already working overtime to try and catch up.
I mean, if we do all the work, then it should be fine, right?
At a time like this, we really can't squeeze any more jobs in.
What do we do? Seems like we might have to give up on this idea.
Please tell me, like, Albedo's gonna come in, like, at the last moment.
No, I won't let that happen. I remember this one time when I was little. Pop said he'd take me to the festival, but he was so busy with work that he forgot all about it. I waited and kept wondering when Pops was finally gonna take me there. Eventually, people started coming home from the festival.
Oh, okay.
That night, I cried miserably. To this day, I still remember how sad I felt. I don't want Klee to feel the same way.
And we're not gonna let that happen, hopefully.
If we can't get it printed, then we'll just have to find our own way. I can paint. Over the next few days, I'll paint as many as I can. Then we'll take those to the festival.
Okay.
My. Yoimiya has quite a determined spirit. I like it very much.
Alright, so I think Albedo and Yamiko are here to save the day.
It's Miko and Albedo too.
We heard everything.
Oh, Lady Ai.
It's okay, I know. You were just following the rules. Plus, we really are quite behind schedule with the printing. But our mission at Yai Publishing House is to bring dreams and happiness to the masses. It would be a crying shame if we couldn't even help one adorable little girl fulfill her wish. Let me think. Oh, I know.
Okay.
Little girl, you can print your book, but on one condition, okay?
Yeah?
Of course, Lady Guji. Just tell us. Whatever this condition is, I am ready to face it.
A very old little girl, yep, apparently. So I guess maybe, like, for her species, she's still pretty young. I actually wonder how old elves can get then. Or maybe they're kind of like they're actually kind of immortal in terms of aging, but they can die by normal means. Elves don't age until a certain point.
Dear me, it's nothing that horrendous. You make it sound like I'm some sort of wicked witch.
Alright.
All I mean is, if you want to get your work printed now, there is only one way. You have to combine it with another print.
So basically just kind of tack it onto another story?
However, there is only a small amount of space remaining in the book in question. Your book is too big, so you have to reduce it to about half the size to make it fit.
Every so many years they age by one, so like a highly slowed down ratio. I see. Like when I was peering over to my phone where like I usually see chat from, I just saw ratio and I was like, wait, what? Hello there, Aki Sierra. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for stopping by, and it's good to see you here. I hope you have a good time here at the stream.
Is this a sacrifice that you're willing to make?
Klee, Lady Guji is saying that we can print the book if we shrink it to half the size. Are you okay with that?
Yup, I am. Thanks, Miss Gucci Lady.
What an adorable little girl. Well, that settles it. Aratani, make sure it gets printed with tonight's batch.
Yes, Lady Ai. I'll get right on it.
Combining the prints is a plausible solution, but it'll cause a lot of extra work for the printing press. I am terribly sorry about that.
I just shout ratio and raid like 300 people suddenly out of nowhere. That'd be fun.
No problem. Just think of it as my greeting gift for little Klee. Besides, the Yai Publishing House will need your help with the illustrations again next time, Mr. Calx. You could also consider it as my investment in you,
Lol.
All right, I won't disturb you two any longer. Bye-bye now.
Bye, yeah.
Yay! Everything worked out perfectly. Now, we just need to wait for an update from the Yai Publishing House.
Yoimiya, Traveler. Thank you for keeping Klee so exceptionally well entertained for me.
No worries.
And you should spend some time with Klee too, Albedo, if you have time.
Right. Klee is family, after all.
Alright, so... Okay, that's not where it ends yet. Alright, so it said wait until 14 of the next day. There we go. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Just wait and presto. Also, I don't really bring this up too much now, but I've always kind of wondered like what happens when we do this kind of stop like kind of the time traveling thing here. Like are we just standing there the whole time is changing, or is everyone experiencing like super speed for their days? You just stand there, Alex. I feel like it would be just kind of terrifying. Like if you're walking down the road and you see someone just kind of standing there, like completely motionless, just kind of dead-eyed staring into nowhere. And then suddenly, as soon as it reaches a certain time of the day, they start running around. Time is perceived differently, it's weird. Time manipulation is always weird.
Mr. Honorary Knight, Auntie Aratani brought us Todoko's story.
Now we can finally see what secrets Klee and Yornia were keeping from us.
Nah, it's fine, they're just resting. Yep, just resting while just standing there with their eyes open. Actually, I'm pretty sure some animals like horses actually do that. I don't know if they do it with their eyes closed, but I know some animals sleep standing up. Video game logic. Exactly.
Oh, it's really nothing that exciting.
Aw, that's...
It's the story of Todoko and me.
You hear the alarm go off and they suddenly sprint off with a blast.
And me. And you guys.
Wait, you put me and Paimon in the story? Alright, let's go, Dodoko. Dodokos must someday ride the wind and the waves and go on an adventure. I remember Clee saying that. Gentle, beautiful mother once said that, and just as she predicted, Dodoko was so happy when its best friend Clee said that they were going to the nation of lightning for an adventure. Of course, Dodoko loves eating delicious food with Clee at Good Hunter, and loves listening to the bards sing. She's not eating the bards. And Dodoko loves counting the stars in the sky and twisting flowers in the garlands together with Claymore. Loves eating the bards. Her favorite prey is Subenti. So to get the Inazuma, one needs to pass through the wind. Okay, this one might be a bit long, but I don't know if I want to spend. I only have 10 minutes left until my time for the study room is over, so I'll quickly go through it. You guys, maybe like you can read it like I guess slow down during the VOD, but I do want to try and get to do as much as the story as possible. It's on the wiki, yeah. And I do really love all the little illustrations here too.
Paimon's in the story too! This is Paimon's first time featuring in a printed book! Woohoo! Paimon's gonna be famous!
Yep.
Of course we included Paimon. This is the story of everyone's big happy adventure with Dodoko.
Yep.
This story is me and Yorimiya's gift for Mr. Honorary Knight.
Well, I appreciate it, Clee.
Lady Yai wanted me to inform you that since this book was printed together with another work, there are many more copies than you may have anticipated. We won't charge you a printing fee, but in exchange, the extra copies of your book will be included as a free gift with purchases of the other book. Is that okay with you?
Yep, sounds good.
Are you sure? I mean, it's fine by us. But what does the author of the book think?
Actually, the book that yours was printed with is called The Tevat Travel Guide.
Wait, that's a book that Clee's mom wrote, right?
Hey, that's Mommy's book!
So, Clee's mother is a writer? Huh.
Apparently so.
Klee's mother, Alice, is a renowned adventurer in Tevat, and the Inazuma edition of her popular Tevat Travel Guide series is set to be released imminently. Lady Yae has already decided on how to promote it, a joint endeavor by Tevat's biggest and best mother-daughter adventure duo. It's sure to be a huge hit.
And that's awesome. That she let her daughter's story join with hers.
A typical move by Lady Yae. It works out well for everybody, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yep. I'm super happy because my book gets to be released together with Mommy's book. It's like me and Mommy going on an adventure together.
Actually does sound so sweet. Really does. I wish we could also see Alice too, with like to hang out with Klee here.
I'm so glad I came. The Iridori Festival is the best.
Alright, so that's that one over. But that of both the stories we've gone through for this event so far, this is definitely my favorite of the two. Wish you could buy books. I wish I could. Hold on. Legends of Kassen. Okay, we need to complete this one to get to both of the new. All right. All right then. Let's see. Go to the Rito docks. All right. Oh, hold on. We're getting our next bunch of guests, I'm guessing. Less than 10 minutes, yeah.
Hi there! You must be visiting from Liyue to participate in the Iridori Festival. We'll be your guides, and we'll take you onto the island.
I still want to do as much as I can though before we end things off here. I also realize I haven't given myself much time to do the adventures that I still need to do, but I'll do the best I can. I might have to do an adventure checkpoint today to catch up on everything.
Huh? Is it Paimon, or have we met somewhere before?
Aren't you... Is that the guy that's, like, part of Astaha?
Yes, in fact we have. I'm Shu from Feiyun Commerce Guild. Aboard this ship we have calligraphers, painters, and even players of Theater Mechanicus.
Okay.
The inventor of Theater Mechanicus previously came to the Feiyun Commerce Guild seeking investment. Although the guild manager was not interested, Master still wanted to support them. We heard that they'd be demonstrating the game and letting people try Theater Mechanicus at the Iridori Festival. So the guild manager instructed Master and I to take the opportunity to come to Inazuma and investigate the product's potential.
Oh, speaking of which, where's the young master?
Master, he's,
Hello, Xingqiu.
Whoa, Xingqiu's just sitting there, sound asleep.
I didn't even notice that he was going off the boat.
What? Oh. It's the Traveler and Paimon. I presume you are guests in Inazuma as well? It seems fate has destined our paths to cross once again.
Oh, we aren't actually guests. We're actually guides for the Iridori Festival.
So, Xingqiu, how are you doing?
Please, no need to worry. I was a little too caught up in a novel on the voyage here. When I finally realized what time it was, the first rays of dawn were already peeking over the horizon.
Ah, I see.
Yes, now that we've arrived, the Kanjo Commission will likely wish to inspect our invitation letter. Let's keep it in hand, shall we?
Yep, don't be quite like Venti.
Huh? That's odd.
What's wrong?
There was a piece of paper underneath my bag. Strange.
Oh.
I don't recall seeing it there before.
The person that dropped the first paper strikes again, I think.
Oh, let Paimon have a look.
Yeah, it's just like the other one. It's just...
There's no doubt about it. It's from the same series as the story we found before. Even the handwriting looks exactly the same.
Huh. Interesting.
The story you found before?
So whoever stole the books and are dropping all these, they have an interesting sense of humor, I guess.
Oh yeah, in the warehouse down by the the poem hunt competition.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's it. A friend of ours is on Rito to paint portraits of the 5 Kassen. You know, as part of the Iridori Festival. Poetic stories about the 5 Kassen have been hidden in various places nearby.
Okay, I only have about 3 minutes left, so I'll probably have to end things here after we get through this bit of dialogue,
If
but...
you can find one of the stories and give it to this friend of ours, then there's a chance you'll become the model for the next portrait.
Maybe,
Wait
yeah.
a moment. So you mean that...
Paimon, he's on to us.
Hey, it's hard coming up with stuff on the spot like that.
There's a chance of meeting Kelks in person?
Yep.
Huh? Oh, yeah. You could say that.
Yep, definitely.
Really? That's wonderful.
I knew that Calx would attend the Irodori Festival, but convincing my father to let me come to Inazuma was proving to be quite the high hurdle. I had to really rack my mind to come up with the excuse of evaluating the investment value of Theater Mechanicus. Just a few days later, word then came that Calx would be busy painting portraits of the 5 Kasen during the festival. It is a most rare opportunity for both Calx and I to be in Inazuma together, but it seemed he would be too busy with the portraits to meet with me. So, I felt quite disappointed for some time now.
Oh,
Don't worry,
I'm kind of cutting
Even though Calx has work to do,
things at like the last
still have
second.
time to see friends. We can take you to see him right now. Also, we heard that Calx did illustrations for your A Legend of Sword novel.
Ah, so you've already heard.
Yes.
To be honest, my works have drawn little interest in Liyue. However, the novels are selling quite well in Inazuma with the help of Calx's beautiful illustrations. Calx is not only a skilled artist, but he also carries out his craft with great alacrity. I heard that it took him merely a few hours to finish the illustrations for the latest chapter. But when I looked at the art, the brushwork did not even look the slightest bit rushed. His work is truly exquisite. Oh my, I was beginning to get carried away there.
Oh no.
Let us depart. Quickly
Yeah,
now.
alright. Okay.
Luckily, the idea of meeting Albedo
We have less than a minute before I should technically have left, but... Oh boy.
Let's just hope we don't let
Oh no. Okay.
meeting Albedo.
Well, okay, I don't think anyone's gonna like come here and force me out, but we should probably like to be nice to whoever may have the study room booked next. I'll try to yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, alright. So first things first, I'm going to go find someone on Twitch to raid before we end things off truly. But first I just want to say thank you to everyone who came to the stream today. I hope you all had a good time here, and it's nice going back into streaming after so long with all the tech stuff that happened last week. Oh, hold on. I need to mute it. Okay. But yeah, it's nice to be back again and just making content again, talking with you guys in chat, and playing Genshin too. Just in general, having a good time with you guys. But unfortunately, it shall come to an end now. But I hope to see you guys on my next Genshin Impact stream, where we'll continue. Well, maybe not next week, because I'm pretty sure the stream isn't. Well, the event isn't going to last that long. But maybe we can do this event again on Thursday once I'm done doing my kind of re-debut stream to celebrate 1 full year of streaming, and I also hope that you guys are around to see that as well. On Thursday, 5 p.m. EST as usual. And I hope to see you guys in some of my other streams where we can just hang out, play games, draw together, just have a jolly good time. But until then, I'll see you all later. We're gonna be rating Irisu, Paizen, a froggle friend of mine. And let's see, they're playing The Forest. That's gonna be fun. Alright, so there we go. The raid's ready to go. And I shall end things off with one last hope you all have a good rest of your day. Take care, and I shall see you later. And bye-bye for now.